just a good gutty win. I think just a lot of out of sync basketball tonight, but found enough plays there in that fourth quarter to really get a really good first conference win, especially after a long break. We haven't played many games in the last 3 weeks really, so maybe expected to be a little bit sluggish, but this was a great win for us.
Fresno did get the pace of play that they wanted, but in all honesty, did you not feel like you had enough good looks that you just didn't make in the first half, that this game didn't have to be that close?
Yeah, that's exactly what we told the team after the game. I mean, and even at halftime. I mean, we missed a lot of bunnies, those chippies. I mean, we figured 12 to 14 points off the board that you should make. You're a D1 college basketball player, you need to make those. I'm sorry. And I'm not that coach that says, oh, hey, get the next. I mean, that's too easy. You got to finish that. So we were a little just hesitant and soft with our approach around the rim, but just found enough. But execution-wise was pretty good. The pace was only in their favor because we couldn't get stops. We fouled a lot tonight. They scored fairly consistently, but our best offense was when we could get out and run. And we just didn't get to do that a lot tonight.
How is it? Is it kind of nice to know that your thoroughbreds, even though they tried to make them mutters tonight, can get through the mud? Those two combined for 23 and you're 25 and 4.
Yeah, I mean, those are, I don't know, guard play is so darn important, and good guard play is so darn important. And, we feel we've got two really good players in Destiny and McKenna. And so I thought they were really clutch with their shot making, their decision making. They were strong with the ball, no silly turnovers late. But big free throws. I thought Kenna's threes were that's something that she's been working on. Last year that was a shot that she passed up a lot, but took great courage to nail those babies, and glad she did.
Is that maybe the impressive part of her display in the fourth, is that she hit threes when you needed them in the fourth?
Yeah, I mean, that was competitive excellence to me. When your best is needed, your best has to be delivered, and that's exactly what McKenna did, and Destiny as well. So, and the defensive end, I thought we came up with that last 250, 3 minutes. That was maybe some of our best defense. They made a couple prayers that almost were costly, but our kids really locked in and defended really well down that stretch too.
It looked like throughout the game, especially when Fresno State got more aggressive on defense, you guys shot a lot of mid-range shots that almost seemed like you guys settled for. You had talked about leaving some points on the floor. Do you expect the girls to make that, or do you expect them to try to find a better one? Well,
those are pretty good shots. Sydney in the middle of that zone and Destiny in the middle of that zone. Those are pretty high percentage shots for us. And so I don't have a problem with those kids taking it. It was the stuff around the basket. When we broke their pressure and we did attack the rim, we had some pretty easy things at the basket. And, when we did get the ball to the teeth of the zone and we dumped it down to the dunk spot, we've got to finish that. And that's just been an area where, I don't know, we've just got to get better at that. We haven't been all that consistent there, and for us to continue to get better, we have to be better around the rim.
You kind of come away feeling good about two things. One, that you know that you can operate against the zone and get the looks you need if you just hit your shots. And then two, your team has some guts. Yeah,
the gut piece, absolutely. This is, and two, let's not forget, I mean, Destiny was out for a while, and Sydney's just now kind of getting back, and Crocker was been out. And you could tell those kids, they're still not there yet in full game mode. But the grit tonight was impressive. And you just got to find a way to win that game. You got to find a way to get a couple stops, get a couple baskets, whatever it takes. And that's what they did. And, yeah, we know we can execute against the zone. I mean, I don't mind seeing it. I mean, we feel we can shoot the ball really well. We move it really well. We've got some good vision up top with our guard play. We created enough good opportunities, Mike. You just got to finish when you create them.
Coach, Joe was a plus 20 tonight. She doesn't, her stat sheet doesn't look like that impressive, but the plus 20, she came up huge on the defense there at the end, especially forcing a turnover on the baseline. How big is she going forward in this conference?
Joe's crucial. I mean, I think just next game, we've got to get her more minutes. We'll evaluate who starts at that spot, I think, a little more. I know we've got other kids that are pretty effective there as well. Clara can really play defensively. And so we've just got to Joe was really good. Joe's a good basketball player. And I think I probably got to do a better job of showing more confidence in that young lady. We're going to keep throwing her out there, and because her ceiling's quite high.
Did you guys expect this to be kind of a grind to win this? You guys were predicted to finish third in the Mountain West. They were predicted to finish eighth, I believe. Is this a game you came into expecting it to be a grind?
They're all grind. They just are. 75% of these conference games are going to be won and lost by 5 points or less. It's just proven. And, they play a style that kind of shortens the game, slows you down a little bit. And so, you look at their scores, they've been winning, 53 or 58, 53, and it's just every game has kind of been that slugfest. So we expected that. But that's how it's going to be every night. Welcome to the Mountain West.
Thank you, Coach.
Good job.